Hey everyone, the Fazbear Reviewer here. I am back after a year-long hiatus. Sorry about that. Had some life things I had to take care of. But anywho, today we are taking a look at Transformers Studio Series number 34, Leader Class Dark of the Moon Megatron. So, I'm starting things a little bit differently this time. I'm starting with the figure in vehicle mode, just to make everything easier. Not to mention, when I'm done with figures, I usually leave them in vehicle mode anyway, because, let's be honest, not everybody has space for... How many figures does Studio Series have now? Like 60-something now? Figures in robot mode? So, in short, I just leave everything in vehicle mode until I'm ready to review it, so... yeah. So, grab some popcorn and buckle up, because this one's going to be a long one. So, if any of you have seen the Dark of the Moon movie, you know that Megatron decided to reformat himself into this, I don't know what the official truck is, I just know it's really hard to focus on there. It's just a Mack tanker truck of some kind. It looks pretty cool, with the accessories on it, mind you. Oh, and the gun just fell off. It literally just pegs in under here. It's kind of loose, so it doesn't really stay on. Well, I say that and now it stays on, of course. Now, there are a couple of upgrade kits out there for this figure that helps improve it looks-wise, but every kit I've seen that includes a shotgun, it's even crappier than this one. So I don't understand why they try and improve the shotgun when the original is not that bad. So, whatever. So, take that off. And the chains that hold the tarp on the truck are, of course, rubber, because anything else and they'd break. So they just clip on underneath and the chain comes right off. And then, of course, the tarp as well, which is made of this weird, I wouldn't say felt, but it's strong enough not to tear easily, but it's not super thin either, so I don't know. But, well, here's the truck mode without the stuff on it, and it looks okay. It doesn't look half bad. Looks a little plain, mind you, but what are you gonna do? Now, being this figure is a leader class, this thing is huge. Huge. To give you an idea of the size of this boy, I'm gonna put him all the way back there because he's a long boy. I'm gonna bring in, let's see, oh, here we go. Bring in Jazz, deluxe class. Yeah, oh, and forgive my Jazz, he's a bit scratched up. Yeah, Megatron's huge. So, yeah. Get him off to the side, because I will review him later. Alright, one more. Let's see, do I have any other ones? Yeah, this'll do. Last Night Deluxe Bumblebee, from the Bumblebee 2-pack. So, yeah. Megatron's huge. Anywho, enough waffle. Let's go ahead and get him transformed. And this is going to be a long one, so buckle up. So, the directions are kind of weird. So, I'm just going to do it the way I think it should be done. Because, like I said, the directions are kind of all over the place with this thing. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get started. Take these panels on the sides, just unpeg them and flip them back. Like that. Come underneath. It's going to be kind of hard to show because reasons. Now, the panels on mine don't really peg in. They're kind of loose, but yeah, whatever. Grab the chest that's under here and just straighten out the armature the best you can. And I know you can't see that. There's not much I can do. So let's just leave it at that. Now we're going to grab the arms. Well, the hands, for one, and you can't see a damn thing. Sorry. The hands are just folded up underneath here, so you're going to go ahead and pull those out. And then pull them out to extend the, come on. Oh, jeez. Pull out the double arm joints. Take these panels, swing them around, and push them in. Same thing on the other arm. Now, come over to the other side, unpeg these panels, and then pull out the arms and collapse those panels you just untabbed, like that. So, I'm going to see if I can raise the camera here. Hold on. Sorry. Let's see what I can do here. Sorry, I'm using a new tripod, so this is going to be a little weird. Alright, that's that side. Try not to cover the camera if I can help it. Sorry for the shakiness, hold on. Oh, jeez, almost lost the camera there, that would have been good. Oh, wait. There, that should do it. Hopefully. Maybe, I don't know. There, that should be enough. Ugh, I'm not gonna frick with it for too long. Okay, let's get back to business here. I'm just gonna move the arms out of the way. Grab the head. Pull the head just, I don't know, about that far up, really. Accordion the hinge joint for the chest, and it will snap into the collar of the head. Then flip up the faux chest parts. Come to the, what was the top of the truck mode, and untab this panel. And just fold it up behind the torso. We can't lock it in yet until the legs are transformed. So just kind of push up the waist. It doesn't really snap in, regardless of whether this panel is tabbed in or not. So we're just going to leave it. Come to the tires, fold those in, and flip them over. This we're going to have to flip up anyway, so might as well just leave it like that. There is a slot underneath the truck mode, and I don't know how well you can see that. There we go. You're going to have to push the passenger side down to untab it. So you're going to use the smokestacks to pry it apart, and then push one side down, which will help untab it mostly, and then split the grill in half, which also has some snap parts. Now, forgive me, my figure's a little dusty. It's been sitting for a while. Now, next, these bits, fold these in. I'm going to pull the truck parts this way just a little bit, and then rotate up like that. Rotate this smokestack panel around, take the grill and rotate it, and then fold it inside like that. Same thing on the other side. Bring it in slightly, rotate it, flip the smokestack around, rotate the grill, and fold that in as well. Oh, and forgot to mention that these are rubber, just like the chains, so that's nice. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab these bits, flip these around, and rotate these bits. Those are actually the toes, by the way. So rotate those, rotate the legs at what will be the ankles, I guess. I'm going to fold these up, fold them around, and they will snap into the inside of the leg. It's kind of hard to see, but mine don't snap in, but hopefully yours doesn't have the same problem. So just, there you go. It snaps in on that side. So there you go. Now we're gonna straighten up the waist, tab this panel into the back, bend the knees so that he stands properly, fix the shin guards, and toes, whoops, and there is the base robot mode. So yeah, he's a doll boy. So yeah, he actually doesn't look half bad without his stuff on. Oh, and I also forgot to mention in the accessories that he comes with a little Igor figure that's like that big. Now, this is just a theory, but I'm pretty sure that's Onslaught's head from the last night, but I could be wrong. Oh wait, no, that could be Longhaul's head. I don't know. I'm just guessing, because that's what it looks like to me. But I didn't bother showing it off because, one, he's a small accessory and you'll lose him, and two, he kind of falls apart a little too easily. So I'm just gonna leave him in the box. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and cover articulation. Now that he has his stuff off, it's just easier that way. And like I said, these panels don't peg in anywhere. Well, they do, but not very well. Sorry. So head, of course, is on a ball joint and can't really look left to right. I mean, it can, but not very well. Okay. Shoulders are on just a regular swivel, forward and back. In and out is not too bad. And a reverse butterfly joint due to the transformation. Double jointed elbows, doesn't stay closed. And the hands do move, sort of. They move up and down for transformation. So there's that. Now this is kind of weird. His hips are kind of weird, like they're built oddly. So to get to get the quote, totally not referencing Javi here, but beautiful spread. To do that, you have to flip the legs forward and then jeez, my finger's so tight. Jeez. But nah, that's about as good as I'm gonna get here. I'm not gonna do that because I don't want the legs to rip off. So he can move, but he can really only kick forward. He can't really kick back due to how he transforms. A above knee swivel, I guess, and then ankle swivel. Toe moves, sort of, and then I don't know if you would call this a double jointed knee, but I don't know. And then the knee pads can move as well if you're into that. So let's go ahead and get his accessories on him. His chain just wraps around him and pegs onto that panel on the back that was on the top of the truck mode, which is now on the back, and it doesn't really tab in all that well. You kind of have to plug one side in, hope it stays, and then plug the other side in. Like I said, it's kind of a pain. It stays better in truck mode than it does robot mode. And being it's rubber, you can stretch it and hope it stays. But who am I kidding? I'm just rambling. So there we go. Everything is attached. Kind of loose, mind you, but it works. He looks okay without his tarp on, but let's go ahead and put that on. Now you kind of have to wrap it around the head. Well, sort of. And this hole is, I'm just guessing, but I believe that's for the shoulder. I'm actually going to kind of puff up the hood a little bit so you can actually see Megs' beautiful noggin. So, there you go. And then he can, of course, hold his shotgun, as per usual. You can only hold it in this hand, though. You can't hold it in the other hand, because the hand itself is two pieces. So, he looks okay with all of his stuff on. Didn't look too bad. So, he's a little dark, but my camera makes everything look dark, so, what are you gonna do? He can also store his gun in robot mode, due to this peg right there. He can store it on his back if you're into that. Now, getting it to stay, though, it's a 50-50 thing. Sometimes it stays, sometimes not so much. And there you go. It stays, sort of. It actually stays better than I thought it would, so yay. So there's that. Like I said, I'm a little rusty on the whole video thing, so if this video turns out to be crap, I might just delete it. I don't know. So, yeah, there's that. So I'm going to go ahead and transform him back into truck mode. So there's that. And take off the chain. Now, I've learned the best orientation for the chain is the same place in truck mode is the same place in robot mode, because otherwise it doesn't lock in. You'll see what I mean here in a minute. I've learned that the two-piece of the chain here, it just, you'll see what I mean in truck mode. It works better in this orientation. It works better in this orientation than it does, say, I don't know, any other way. You'll see why. Okay. Enough blabber. Transformation. Now, untab this panel on the back, and then just lightly lift up his torso. Trust me, you'll see why. Grab the legs, straighten them out. Now flip him over, grab these truck panels, fold them out on the double hinge. So untab from the side of the leg, rotate, and then pull out like that. And then rotate at what was the ankle. Take these bits with the toes, rotate the toes up, flip the toes over to cover the back of the double knees, I guess. Take these bits, just rotate them down for the moment. Rotate the panel with the exhaust pipe up and over. Rotate that again because it'll tab into the side. It'll also tab into the armature. And then it'll do like a soft tab right there. Take the spike, flip it all the way around, and rotate it. So, nope, you didn't see that, sorry. There's that side. Same thing over here. Rotate this around. Tab it into the armature, and then tab it into the side. Flip the spike over, and rotate it. Flip down the wheels, and flip up these bits. Combine them. It's kind of hard to see, but we're gonna combine that little sliding tab again. Tab in the top part and hood of the truck mode, and then squeeze the grill together. Make sure that everything is tabbed in, and grab this panel and tab it over the top, like that. Next, grab the chest panels, flip them down, push the head back slightly to untab the chest, and just bring it down that way. Fold the head in, pull out the panels on the arms, rotate them around. Same deal over here. Might as well just let them untab because they don't stay together anyway. And that panel came untabbed. Yay. It doesn't do this when I'm not on camera, but it only does it when I'm on camera. What the heck. Now, these shoulder panels are on double hinges, so you're going to want to fold them back, like that. And then, bend the arms forward slightly, because otherwise they'll get snagged underneath the chest piece. It's better if I do it from this direction. Doing this on camera is harder than you might think, trust me. So collapse the shoulders in and fix that panel that keeps untabbing for some reason. Now, this is going to be kind of tricky. And the arms down, kind of push up and in to accordion the double elbow joints. Like that. Now it should go in a little further. I guess not. Alright. Accordion the joint for the chest piece. Fold in the panels. They should tab into the chest. There we go. See what I mean? Kind of hard to do on camera. Kinda. Now mine being kind of a pain, it doesn't always tab in, but I got it this time, so there we are. Truck mode once again. Now to store everything, the gun stores underneath the cab, like that. Not very tight, mind you, but it does the job. For the tarp, I'm gonna put the tarp on first. You're just gonna put it on there really any old way, and then put the chains on it like that, and then hold it in place while you tab one side in, and then just kind of pull on the other side to tab that in as well. And there we go. And there we go. Back in truck mode. I forgot to show you scale in robot mode. Damn. Oh well. Like I said, I'm a little rusty on this, so if this ends up being crap, I'm just gonna delete it probably. So, anywho, there's Dark of the Moon Megatron. So, next review is probably going to be Jetfire. So, yay, and more haphazard camera shenanigans. Anywho, I've been the Fazbear Reviewer. I encourage you guys to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.